Good afternoon, folks. It's 3 p.m. and I'm out here at the California Delta, and today I am launching out of a place that I've never fished at before, so I'm excited to head out there and figure out a pattern. Today's about 78 degrees Fahrenheit and the wind speed is about 12 to 13 miles per hour, but it's supposed to pick up later today. I'm really hoping that it doesn't, but the forecast said it's supposed to. And my plan for today is to toss the chatterbait around for a while. I always start out with that to try to see if I can get a reaction bite, and if not, I'm gonna have to switch over to finesse. I know some of you guys are probably tired of seeing me toss a drop shot, but as I've said time and again, my fishing arsenal is still pretty limited as of right now because I don't have a lot of rods. I only have 2 rods. But over the course of this summer, I will be slowly adding more and more to my fishing arsenal. Hopefully by late September or early October, I will have a complete set of fishing rods and tackle. Okay, folks, I'm gonna go set up everything now and then go pay the launch fee and then head out onto the water. See y'all in a minute. This one. Come over here, bud. Can't tell if it's a little one or a big one. It's a little guy. Over here, buddy, yo. Oh, he's not too little. Not bad, first fish of the day. That's what's up. I always reel this damn thing too high. Alright, get over here, buddy. Alright, where'd you go? Oh, there we go. Come here. Oh yeah, what am I talking about? He is a little guy. Not very big. But not too shabby. I mean, he's a chunky little bass. Probably just about 12 inches. In fact, we go measure him right now, see if he's a keeper or not. Alright, folks, he's on the board and he is a keeper. I was right, he's just about 12 inches. Alright, stop lifting your tail up, buddy. There we go. He's right at 12 inches long, slightly over, but yeah, first keeper of the day. You know, I've never fished at this particular part of the Delta before, so, you know, I'll take it for sure. Hopefully there's some bigger ones later. See you, bud. Folks, look at that. Look at that. Oh. Ooch. Woo. That's what I'm talking about, man. Look at that fish, folks. That's a nice Delta chunk right there. Second fish of the day. Bite's a little slow, but that's okay because we are in low tide right now. So the high tide is supposed to be at around 6, and that's when the bite's gonna pick up. Awesome. Alright, folks, she's at 16.5 inches. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Woo, second keeper of the day. Awesome fish. Look at that beauty. Woo! Alright, I'm gonna take a picture of her and then release this bad girl. Okay, buddy. See ya. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. I'm jumping in this. Guys, I'm a moron. Jumped off the boat, trying to find my rod. Then I just dropped into the water. Oh my god, I can't believe I knocked it over. And now I have to find a place for me to safely hop back on this thing. Hi folks, I'm back in the kayak now after taking a little swim out on the delta. I don't really know what to say. I'm just so upset right now that I'm not really even in the mood to vlog, but I kind of want to let you guys know what just happened. And so basically I was taking some grass out of the propeller, and while I was doing that, the rod holder, I put the drop shot rod in this rod holder right next to me, and I elbowed it and it just knocked over and fell right into the water. Same thing happened last time I was out on Tracy Oasis. Same exact thing. I just knocked it over while I was doing something and I couldn't get it. I couldn't reach over and grab it fast enough, and it was just gone. Like, that thing just sank like a rock. It literally just sank right before my eyes. And I'm just so pissed right now. I don't know why this shit keeps happening to me. I lost my anchor twice at the delta, and then now I've officially lost my rod twice at the delta. Like, you've got to be kidding me. It's really awful because this rod, my drop shot rod, is my bread and butter. This is the rod that I rely so heavily on. It works almost all the time, and it's caught me a lot of fish. And now I lost it again. Out on the delta, I lost my drop shot rod again. I just cannot believe that. I mean, all right, I lost my rod once. I'll take that L. That's a fat L, but I'd take it. This time again at the delta, I don't know what it is with this place, but I'm always losing shit, and I'm tired of it. I'm really just tired. I mean, seriously, look at my shoes, guys. It was white, now it's blackish gray. I don't know, y'all. I'm just so mad. I took a swim in the delta to try to find my stupid rod, and I can't find it. You know why? Because the ground is all soft. It's super muddy at the bottom of the delta, and there's just no way I can, you know, dive down and try to find it. I can't see anything. It's all muddy. Can't see anything. There's poor visibility down there. To be very honest with you, I'm thinking about heading home right now. I don't even want to fish anymore. That's how mad I am. I don't even want to fish. Yeah, I don't know, folks. I might really just head home now, because this is just a fat L for me. It's just ridiculous. Alrighty, folks, so earlier I was complaining, you know, because I wasn't happy that I lost my drop shot rod, but you know what, this fish just made up for it. Caught her on the jig, black and blue jig, Strike King, and I have a craw attached to that. Woo! Because I wasn't getting any bites from chatterbait. That's for damn sure. There was nothing biting the chatterbait, so I figured, well, if they don't want the chatterbait, maybe they'll go for something a little slower, like a craw. So yeah, take a look at that, folks. What a beauty. What a beauty. Okay, folks, so she is at 13 inches long. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not the smallest fish of the day. So that's awesome. Very, very happy about that. And I'm honestly happy that I managed to catch a fish, especially with just how big of an L that I took. I know I keep on saying that, but man, that really, really, really angered me just a lot. So the fact that I managed to catch a fish on the chatterbait rod using a jig. This rod isn't even meant for a jig, but I decided to improvise and use a jig, and it worked. So I'm happy. Can't complain. Definitely cannot complain. All right, time for you to go back into the water. See ya. God damn, folks, take a look at that ship. It's freaking huge. I've never seen a ship that freaking big out on the Delta before, so it's the first time I've ever seen a ship this big out here. Damn, freaking crazy. Global Striker is the name of that ship. Interesting, interesting. It's like the megalodon of all ships. You know, the biggest problem I've been having today is having a ton of plants. Look at that. Look at that. Just a ton of these plants stuck to the propeller, and sometimes I really can't see them, especially since it's getting darker now. I can't see them sometimes, and I would think that this area is not too shallow, and it winds up being a lot more shallow than I think it is, and voila, I just get a ton of algae and shit stuck in the propeller. So it's a pain in my ass. I really hate that shit, but there's nothing I can do about it but take them out. All right, folks, it's about 8:30 now, so it's time for me to get off the water soon. And overall, today was an okay day of fishing. Y'all saw how mad I was earlier. I was for a solid half hour, and then I pulled myself together and improvised. Instead of using the chatterbait, I switched over to a jig, and surprisingly it worked. I really didn't think I was going to catch a fish on it because I'm using a chatterbait rod, and you know, a chatterbait rod is designed for the chatterbait, obviously. And to my complete utter surprise, it did in fact work. The jig worked, and I'm proud to say that I caught my first jig fish of 2018. You know, if I'm being 100% honest though, I'm still lightweight sore about losing that rod. I mean, again, it's still my bread and butter. I mean, the drop shot rod is my favorite rod. It's my go-to rod because it just catches fish almost all the time. So it's just really effective, and the fact that I lost my favorite rod just really, really bums me out. Not to mention the fact that this is the second time that I lost my drop shot rod. So it still burns a little bit, and I'm still irritated somewhat, but a lot less heated than I was earlier. And if I'm trying to look on the bright side of things, at least I caught a jig fish today, you know? I improvised and it worked, so I'm happy. Also, losing the drop shot rod forced me to really hone down on my bait casting skills, because I'm not great at it and I'm really still learning how to cast properly. So, you know, today was a day of bait casting practice. Okay, that's basically all I have to say. Hope y'all enjoy the video, and as always, if you're new to my channel, please hit the big red subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me, and I'll see y'all on my next fishing trip. Peace.